The diplomatic chamber aboard the Zathine flagship hummed with tension as General Vorkath watched the human delegation enter. His chitinous armor gleamed under the harsh lights, 6 eyes tracking every movement of the 5 humans who dared to stand before the combined might of the Galactic Concordance. At the head of the human group walked Captain Sarah Chen, her plain military uniform a stark contrast to the ornate vestments of the assembled alien dignitaries. She carried no weapons, wore no ceremonial armor. To Vorkath she looked pitifully small. Captain Chen, Vorkath's translator rendered his clicking speech into flat English. You have been summoned to discuss the terms of Earth's surrender. Your species has violated Concordance space. Your vessels have ignored our warnings. Your people have refused to submit to proper authority. Chen's face remained impassive. We came to explore. We came in peace. Is peace? Vorkath's mandibles clicked in what his species considered laughter. You trespassed into 17 protected sectors. You established colonies without permission. You refused to acknowledge the natural order of civilization. Behind him, representatives from a dozen species murmured agreement. The Zathine had ruled the Concordance for 3,000 cycles. Their military might was unquestioned. Their fleets numbered in the thousands, their soldiers in the billions. Captain, Vorkath continued, I want you to understand the futility of resistance. Your entire species numbers perhaps 20 billion. The Concordance represents 400 worlds and 2 trillion sentient beings. I personally command 1 million elite soldiers aboard this fleet alone. Each one is trained from hatching in the art of warfare. Each one would die willingly for the glory of the Concordance. He leaned forward, his massive form casting a shadow over the human captain. What can your primitive species possibly offer in response? Sarah Chen was quiet for a long moment. Then slowly a smile crept across her face. It wasn't a friendly smile. It was the smile of someone who knew something you didn't. General Vorkath, she said calmly, let me tell you about human military doctrine. You see, your species and your allies, you all evolved on peaceful worlds. Maybe you had some predators, sure, but nothing exceptional. You developed intelligence, you built societies, you reached for the stars. She took a step forward. Earth was different. Earth was a death trap. Every continent had apex predators that could kill us. Diseases that could wipe out entire populations. Weather that could destroy civilizations. We didn't just survive, General. We thrived. We conquered. We turned a nightmare world into a garden. And we did it by becoming the most dangerous species on the planet. Vorkath's mandibles twitched with irritation. Primitive boasting means nothing against, I'm not boasting. Chen interrupted, her voice sharp as a blade. I'm educating. You command 1 million soldiers. That's impressive. But here's what you don't understand about humans, General. Every single one of your soldiers has a specific role. They're specialists. Formation fighters. They depend on supply lines, command structures, coordinated tactics. She gestured to the view screen showing Earth in the distance. Every human above the age of 12 has played strategic combat simulations for entertainment. Every human has watched thousands of hours of warfare dramatized in our media. Every human has access to our entire military history at their fingertips. And we have a very, very long military history. Entertainment is not training, Vorkath scoffed. No, Chen agreed, but it creates a culture that understands warfare instinctively. Add to that our mandatory civil defense training, our distributed weapons manufacturing, our doctrine of total warfare. General, if you attack Earth, you won't be fighting 1 million soldiers. You'll be fighting 20 billion insurgents who know every trick, every tactic, every dirty method of warfare we've invented over 10,000 years of killing each other. The chamber had gone silent. Chen's voice echoed in the space. You have 1 million soldiers. That's good, because we have 1 million targets. And then we have 999 million more after that. And we'll keep coming. We'll sabotage your ships. We'll hack your systems. We'll turn your own weapons against you. We'll fight in the streets, in the buildings, in the sewers, in space, on asteroids, and whatever hell you choose to bring us to. Vorkath's translator struggled with the intensity of her words. You would sacrifice your entire species? No, Chen said softly. You would. Because here's the thing you need to understand about humans, General. We're not angry at you. We're not even particularly aggressive. But we are absolutely fundamentally unwilling to submit. You can kill 1 billion of us and the rest will simply learn from their deaths. You can destroy our cities and we'll fight from the rubble. You can glass our planet and we'll follow you home. She pulled out a small data chip and placed it on the table. This contains a complete analysis of your fleet's vulnerabilities. We've had 3 months to study you. We know which of your species can be bribed. We know which of your ships have faulty life support. We know where your families live. The alien representative stirred uncomfortably. We don't want war, Chen continued. We want to be left alone to explore in peace. We want to trade, to exchange knowledge, to coexist. But if you insist on conflict, understand this. Humans don't fight to win battles. We fight to eliminate threats permanently. Vorkath stared at the small human before him. In her eyes, he saw something that made his combat instincts scream warnings. Not rage, not fear, just cold, calculated resolve. So here's my counteroffer, General, Chen said. You have your 1,000,000 soldiers. Keep them, take them home. Tell the Concordance that Earth is willing to negotiate fair terms for our exploration rights, or try to invade and learn why humans are the only species that hunts for sport. The silence stretched for nearly a minute. Finally, Vorkath's mandibles clicked slowly, not in laughter this time. The Concordance will consider your proposal, Captain Chen. Smart choice, Chen said, turning to leave. At the doorway, she paused and looked back. Oh, and General, that thing about knowing where your families live, we weren't bluffing. Have a safe journey home. As the humans left, Vorkath looked at the data chip on the table. With a trembling claw, he inserted it into the reader. His eyes widened as screen after screen of intelligence data scrolled past. Detailed schematics, personal records, communication intercepts. The humans had penetrated every layer of Concordance security in 3 months, without being detected. For the first time in his long military career, General Vorkath understood what it meant to be prey.